Greetings dear viewers, welcome to the channel EduBits. Let us share thoughts on plants. Life began over 3000 million years ago, but very little is known about the first living things. Ever since life began on Earth, the kinds of living things have been changing. The process of change takes hundreds and thousands of years and is called evolution. The first living things were very simple organisms like bacteria and virus. They changed very slowly, but eventually simple plants and animals evolved from them. All the earliest organisms lived in the sea. The plants were simple kinds called algae. Some algae are tiny and consist of single cell, which can only be seen under a microscope. Lichens or lichens, which grow on walls and trees, are an algae and fungus growing together so closely that they behave like a single plant. Ferns are like mosses. They usually grow in woods where it is dark and moist, and they are most common in tropical countries. Trees which grow cones are called coniferous. Most conifers have long, narrow leaves called needles. Most plants have flowers. Flowering plants are the most advanced and complicated plant forms. Large flowering plants have woody stems. These woody plants are called trees. Smaller ones are called bushes and shrubs. The flower is the reproductive part of the plant and it produces seeds. The world's main food plants are grasses. Wheat, barley, oats are grasses, and they're called as cereals. You know, oil is produced from peanuts and groundnuts. They're usually roasted and salted for eating. They're important for the oil. We also know plants give us vegetables and fruits, apart from grains. There are certain plants which give us fibers, like flax plant, cotton, jute plants, and many more. Plants cannot live without water. They dry up because water escapes from the leaves. Desert plants can survive with very little water because their leaves are very small and there is a layer of wax on the leaves which stop water from escaping. Cactus are the good examples of desert plants. There are certain plants which grow on other plants. These are usually small plants which grow on the tree trunks called as epiphytes. There are certain mangrove plants. These are the ones which have prop roots and they usually grow in salt water. They can be seen in dense forest. Some plants feed on small animals which they trap and digest, called as insectivorous plants, like Venus flytrap, bladderwort, sundew plant. There are even certain poisonous plants, the plants which discourage animals from eating them. Stinging nettles are a very good example. Usually causes itching and rash which soon disappears. Plants prepare their own food with the help of carbon dioxide and water, and they give out oxygen. The relation between plants and animals is very important. Plants need sunlight to trap the light and then prepare their food. The food can be stored in any part of the plant like root, leaf, flower, stem. And we know that we get food in the form of vegetable or fruit, grains, green leafy vegetables. Plants also give us shelter. Wood of the older trees are used for furniture to build houses. We have to take care of the plants as they give us life. Plant a plant, gift a plant, maintain a good garden of plants.